Hey everyone, Hunk's Adventure. So yeah, a couple of days ago, I had my furnace tuned up, or HVAC system, and yeah, everything was going well until the guy mentioned that he noticed a problem with the filter I'd been using. It was getting very dirty, dusty inside. Said it wasn't actually doing its job at preventing things, which kind of sucks because I've been using the filters for years now. And he was kind of confused by it at first too. We were looking at it. It's like, yeah, those are the standard dimensions, but it looks like you're maybe an inch and a half short. And yeah, we're a little bit baffled by it. And he's just like, I don't really think they make sizes bigger than that. But yeah, let me go and flip it over the camera. So this is kind of the system. And if I pop this off, from this angle, it seemed fine, fairly tall. And I was like, yeah, they slide in nice and easy. These are the filters I'd used in the past, even at my other house. Kind of come in and out, standard, 20, 25 by 4. And we're kind of looking, like, yeah, we're not sure. It just slides right in, right? Until we realize that my furnace actually takes a different kind of filter. So it latches on the bottom, and it latches on at the top. And he mentioned there's an accordion style filter that you would use instead, which are these. And yeah, I actually do remember when I bought this house 5 years ago that we had something like this. And I was like, oh, that's a different filter. That's interesting. But at the same time, we're like, oh, maybe it's some fancy kind of filter. It doesn't really matter, We've always used this kind at the old house, just to make sure it's the right size and it should go, right in, right? And that's what we've been using for years. But yeah, as you start taking things apart, as you can see with this in, there's such a gap there, so it's not filtering at all. It's causing it to come out and get caked up on that. It's throughout the system. The coils need cleaned as well, so gonna be paying, I don't remember what he quoted me, $700 to have that done. Maybe that's high. It's maybe not. I don't really know. But 5 years in house probably needs done anyway. And also now that I know and I'm using the proper filters, hopefully that should help. So I'll get one out and kind of show you. Might be a little bit tough with one hand, but so you can see as these open up, you're able to push these out to help expand them a bit more. Yeah, so maybe I will just do that. I'll move this other filter out of the way. Go ahead and snap that one into place. Try and use my knee a little bit for leverage. And yeah, so now you can see that better. And now that it's up, that's fine. Theoretically, you could try and, while this is up, slide that in. Another thing you can do is line up the bottom and get that to slide in just a little bit, and then expand and pull this up to latch the top on. And then you can just slide it back. But, there are some things to keep in mind. Obviously, you want to make sure that the airflow arrow is going the right way. You can see on the old unit, it's going to the left. So we'll go and pull this out. And then just make sure this one says left. And then what you want to do is just line that up. So we'll see how that goes. So one thing I actually didn't realize is I don't need to worry about trying to line it up with those rails. It actually says that there is a newly upgraded design, so no slide rail is necessary. It's just a direct installation. So let's go ahead and put that in. Okay, now that I've got that kind of slid in there, just got to line up this cover plate and make sure that you're able to push that in. Okay, it seems like it is so good. Just give it a little bit of a kick. Yeah, overall, not too bad getting that in. And yeah, for those of you, depending on your system, definitely take a look and make sure that you're using the right filter to avoid having to pay out so much money. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Again, hopefully it was helpful. The joys of home ownership. But yeah, learn something new every day, and that's kind of one of the nice things, right? So as you have kids, or if you come across this in the future, definitely helpful knowing these things, I suppose. So yeah, that's gonna do it though. So Stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys in the next one.